What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new series. This is a game that I've been dying to play. I've seen a lot of people playing it, and it looks like it's straight up my alley. This is Manor Lords. So it's a civ builder, survival, military strategy, RTS, all packed into one, and it's got like an awesome medieval theme to it. This game just looks so very fun. So first off, we can get a player portrait. That looks like an actress. I can't think of who. Let's see here. I kind of like this guy. He looks too royal. I like more like a knight type leader. I like this guy actually. His nice little. Actually, nah, this is the dude. Earhart. I actually kind of like that. However, Sir Faded has a nice ring to it. We can get a really cool coat of arms as well. So we can pick the orientation. Oh, we can change all of this. I'm going to mess around with this for just a moment. Alright, I'm quite happy with this. So we've got our coat of arms. Let's go ahead and save that. And I think we're good to go. So where do we want to... Oh, there's scenarios. For the requirements of your citizens, plan and rule your medieval town as you see fit without worrying about combat. I think we definitely want to have combat. We want some military might. And then, on the edge, grow your city and raise forces as quickly as you can. The lands are pestered by raiders and undefended settlements will quickly perish. So let's go with restoring the peace, I think. I choose to continue in the endless mode. Victory conditions is conquer every region. Yeah, let's do that. So we can go with mountains, a river, or a Germanic valley. I quite like the Germanic valley, but I also like mountains. I think we're going to go with mountains. So the end goal is domination. Yeah, so let's just keep it as it is. No more than a single raid every 2 years. That's fine. I think we'll just honestly jump into it. We don't know if this first one's going to be... That is beautiful. If this first one's going to be a success or not. So here's our little camp. And as with most of these games, I'm going to pause immediately. So it is March, the beginning of spring. We've got a new message. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Excellent. Do not skip tutorials. Absolutely not. Families need supplies. So we don't have individual people. We have families. They need supplies and living space to survive. Supplies consist of food and fuel and can be monitored in the region panel at the top of the UI. We do see that over here. Food will spoil rapidly if not stored in a granary. Similarly, exposed goods may take weather damage if not stored in a storehouse. Living space is primarily increased by building or expanding burridge plots. Alright. So that's easy peasy. Somewhere in here... Nope, not that. Oh, Lord. With each settlement level reached, you will be granted a development point to spend on a permanent upgrade to your region. Once you've built a manor, you can enact policies by selecting the tab above, which offer more dynamic changes with trade-offs that may suit your given situation. So we can do laws and such. I didn't get to name this, I don't think. Linek? I don't know exactly how you would say that. Somewhere we have overlays is what I'm looking for. We obviously have homeless people. So we can do a visit mode. That's pretty cool. I think we can like walk around. So I know there's a way to do it. Is it the map? It's not the map. Shows who controls each region and each region's resource depots. To expand, you must press claims to other regions by spending influence. So we have wild animals over here, rich deposit. We have some fish over there, clay over here. Okay, so we just got to zoom out. But there's supposed to be like an overlay that'll show us like farmland and such. It'll probably show us that eventually. What if we do help? Ah, here we go. So you actually have to go into the farming tab. Fields in Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take long to plow by hand. For a starting village, try a field size of about 1 morgan. How much is that? Later, if you want the region to focus on farming, you can consider spending a development point to unlock heavy plow upgrade, which allows plowing much bigger fields far more efficiently utilizing oxen. Also remember to check the ground fertility. Some crop types are more picky about the soil they grow on. So we can see our underground water. We have a lot of it. Obviously everywhere around here. So we can put water anywhere really around here. We got clay over here. So we definitely want to be able to access that. So honestly, we can start building a little village. Like, we don't want it off this road. So this is a road that can't be edited. Edited. Whatever. And that's because it's a king's road. So this is a road that is for the entire land, not just the kingdoms like us. So we would ideally want to build our village off of that. We've got some stuff up here as well. There seems to be water pretty much everywhere in this region, so I'm not too worried about that, as long as we don't really build over here. So let's check emmer fertility, flax fertility, barley fertility, rye fertility. Smell, okay, and fire hazard. Don't really have any of those. So this area that we're already at is pretty dog shit for farming, and it has some water, so I think we'll build here. Some workplaces allow workers to use handcarts to transport up to 10 goods at once. However, pulling a handcart off-road is extremely slow, so you make sure to connect your buildings with roads. Easy peasy. I was already planning on it. So this stuff will start disappearing, but I think we want to build this. Can we? Okay, you say road curvature, but you're not giving me any road curvature. Ah, okay. So we want this to expand a little bit naturally. We want this to kind of fit into the area. So let's do that up against the woods. So obviously the hunting grounds are over there. We don't want to impose on them too much. Yeah, stretch that out that way. And then kind of bring it back down into here. I like that for a nice little starting area. Oh, nope. Go back. Excellent. And then we can take, honestly, a road through here. Let's give it like a nice little bit of an arch. Just kind of a like natural pathway, because there's something very cool about this game. First, we want to fight off homelessness for sure. We're not really interested in that yet. There's a logging camp, so there's all kinds of stuff. Where's the residential? Here we go. A burridge plot level 1, and we also need a well. So we're going to put a well kind of centralized in town. Let's put the burridge plots first. So some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 plot points to designate an area. Got it. So we want kind of this area up to about there, probably. So that'll give us 4 houses as well as extensions on the back of them, which we do want to utilize. So those will be off of that road, I think. And then, yes, let's build that. Make sure you have a logging camp before placing more buildings, otherwise you may block yourself permanently. And well, then let's pause these temporarily. And let's make sure we set up a logging camp first. That should have been obvious. What would it be? Foraging, probably? Gathering? Yeah. Logging camp. They fell trees and get timber. Excellent. Not enough goods. Oh, we don't have enough goods. Can we just cancel this? Did we get more logs? I think so. Yeah, just cancel all of these. We'll build the houses here in a little bit. Oh, that's just closing it. Okay, well they haven't taken any logs there. There's supplies right there. These are all paused, yes? Yeah, they're all paused. We're good. So why are you saying you can't build this? Not enough goods. I mean, like in the area, or... 'Cause I'm fairly certain you can log no matter what. Probably... Okay, it's letting me build it over there. Which is fine. We probably want this a bit away anyway. So what if we even put it, like, up here? See, sometimes it says not enough goods, and then sometimes it doesn't. Because we definitely have... See, I'm showing no logs. But we have 8. They're just in the storage. So I don't mind making, like, a nice little industrial area up here. And then just connecting that with the road. How do I rotate this bad boy? There we go. Let's put you, like, right up in there. Oh, you just won't let me place it there. Okay, well then, what about over in here? Maybe not. Alright, I just had to destroy the plans for those houses because it was already allocating the logs there. So now we can go back, set this up here, and we'll get like a nice little mining area. There's some stone over there and something there. I'm not exactly certain what it is. But let's go ahead and link that up. And let's get a road going up there as well. Here's the road connection point. Let's bring it down about like that. Oh, what are you doing? There we go. Let's straighten that back out. There we go. And we got a nice little path up to the logging camp. So we'll let it play. And they'll build the logging camp. And we can even do more industry up here. So we can do the sawmill up there as well. So how many logs do we have? We have 6 timber. Oxen require either an unassigned family to guide them or a family that is assigned to their hitching post or stable. You can purchase more oxen directly from the hitching post or stable with regional wealth. Do I have oxen at all? Oh, I do. Alright, well let's put somebody at the hitching post. And then I think people will automatically build this. Homeless people's tents. Yeah, we're trying to fix that. While we have these extra logs, I think we also need to get hunting. Wherever that is. Oh, here it is. Hunting camp. So we don't want to put it in there. It'll cause a migration if it's too close. However, we can put this just here on the outside. Like right about there. And then we'll connect a nice little road to it. And let's definitely add some curvature to it. Oh, we can't really? Okay. Just because it's just one piece, I guess. Well, there's that. So now that will be... They'll start building that, the hunting cabin. So that'll be food taken care of. And that'll be lumber taken care of up top. So you are transporting timber. It looks like they're just pulling one, but they're pulling a good bit. They're not using the roads that I've made them for whatever reason. Oh, that's salt. And then stone. The salt will probably be helpful. So, obviously we need available living space. And I think it's one house per family, if I'm not mistaken. Here, can we assign a second one to you? Does that do anything? Not exactly sure, but timber should start coming in once this is built. I can actually speed it up just a little bit. We've got we've got a new message. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebold von Barenroot. Barenrout. Right back. Drop paragraph here. You have no rightful claim. I don't know that I necessarily want to... You have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. Actually, I don't think I'll respond. I think that's just I don't want to start anything, you know? So the hunting cabin is... Or the logging camp, I'm sorry, is still underway. The hunting cabin is also under construction. We just have to wait. Exposed goods. Yeah, we need to make a storehouse. Or a granary. A granary. But we're not really going to be making grain. So, let's see. That's a field. Communal oven, pasture. It's got to be like storage, right? Logistics, probably. Workers collect, store, and distribute goods using the pantry. Reduces food spoilage. They must also set up stalls at the marketplace to distribute the stored goods to the burgage plots. Okay, so that needs stone. We do have some. But what if we wanted to mine more stone? Not industry. What would it be? Mining, probably. Stonecutter camp? Oh, we need planks for that. Okay. So, we need a saw pit to turn timber into planks. So, I say we set this bad boy up right up here next to the sawmill, or the lumber camp. We grab this road and extend it down to here. And let's turn that road curvature down. Still a little ugly, but it'll do. The road will keep going on, so it'll kind of blend in. Alright, so we got the saw pit, but we need this lumber camp to build itself. Should we go ahead and store the granary in a storehouse? Okay, the hunting camp is done. Yes, we need to assign a family. So, they have generic storage, but the pantry can store more. I think it can store some of its own. Wild animals per herd. Sure, just get in there and get at them. It's a rich deposit of animals, so that should be good. As soon as this thing is done, then we'll be bringing in logs. And then we can start building the houses, I think. Months remaining before supplies run out. Families consume 1 food per month, and burgage plots consume 1 fuel per month. Some workplaces also require fuel. So, what are we building for fuel? Would that probably be industry? Into tools, roof tiles, leather, yarn. No. Maybe just gathering? Or are planks fuel? Planks might be fuel. Firewood and charcoal. So what makes firewood? This. Then split the logs. Oh, the woodcutter's lodge. So this is just a logging camp, yeah? So the logging camp just grabs timber. The woodcutter's lodge will fell nearby trees and split the logs to make firewood. So we can probably put this over on this side. Kind of keep it away from the industry that we're producing over there. And let's grab ourselves a road. Link it up all nice and neat. So the logging camp we're going to use just for straight logs, and then this will make the firewood. And we do need some kind of storage, but we also need houses. So we really need this to hurry up. Alright, the logging camp is finally done. We're going to assign I'm going to assign 2 families there. And then we'll just make sure to use the logs. So... we do have 2... we have no unassigned families. So we've got 2 here. Did I put 2 here? I put 1 here. 2 there, 1 there. What is that? Oh. So we've got hides and meat. And we need to store stuff in the pantry. Unassigned families needed for construction. Oh, okay, well, let's take 1 off of here. And they'll construct that. So where are these other... oh, yeah, you're assigned at the hitching post. We have 2 of them there. That's right. Alright, so... we've got stone. We've got an income of timber now. As soon as they actually get to it. Show workplace. No, I don't want to reassign the family. Let's set their work area to... oh, it just... okay, yeah, set their work area to there. It seems a little close. How did I do that? There you go. Start felling those trees. And continue onwards. We do need a granary and a storehouse. So I say we go ahead. The houses should come first, I think. Yeah. So let's actually make this like... let's make this where the front of these houses are. And they can stretch back quite far. Not enough goods. Yeah, I didn't think so. But we can at least have it planned out. Right? Maybe? No, we can't. Alright. Let's get some more logs pumping. Alright, we finally got some timber. Now we can build our houses like we had planned. Let's stretch them out about that far. We can fit 3 of them. That's quite nice. I think we'll give it a little bit of an abnormal shape. And then make the other one kind of reflect it. So let's go ahead and get these houses built. That'll be 3. And I want to say each of these for a single family. Yeah, so we're going to need more. Which means we're going to need more logs eventually. Yeah, so we're going to need more logs. So we're going to let this continue. Our logging camp is doing wonderfully. We did get some rain, so our supplies got a little wet. But we're bringing in more supplies, more fuel and everything. No storage space left for production from the hunting camp. So we need to get that taken care of after we fix the housing situation. Which we are bringing in timber. How much do we have? We have 10 right now. How much surplus do we have? We only have 4 surplus. Okay, so we need more. So I'm going to let the logging camp do its thing for a minute. And then we'll come back. We're not even running our sawmill yet, but we are going to need it soon. Alright, so we've got our first house built, which is quite awesome. Homeless people move into available burge plots immediately. Click the burge plots to view its residential requirements. Fulfilling these requirements will increase approval. So they want some amenities. They want water access and a church and some market availability. So we're going to have to work into a market at some point, which we'll probably put somewhere over here and then expand our housing maybe out this way a little bit. And we'll just destroy some trees or actually build like into them, like over here, and then put some houses along them. There's a couple different things. Oh, and we can make backyard constructions. They do take quite a bit of our money, which we have here, the regional wealth. We only have 50. We're not really bringing any in, I don't think. So we want to be really careful on these. We're probably going to wait and put something cool in there, like we could put, the plot level is too low for a lot of those. Yeah, there's a lot of different things we can put in people's backyards, which is really sick. But how are we looking on timber? We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a slow process, but it's coming about. We're not constructing anything right now, so I'm gonna assign a second family over there. Oh, we are constructing. I'm very dumb. My bad. There you go. They'll get back to work on the burridge plot. And we should have enough timber to make our second burridge plot. Which I want there to be like a little... Nope, don't expand over there. I want there to be like a little gap in between here. It worked just a second ago. Where I could have like a nice little road in there. But I mean, I guess we could just have it back straight up. It's not quite wanting to cooperate with me. Here, let's plan on where our well is going, because we definitely need that. Saying right there, probably. And then the burridge plot. Go ahead and speed this up a little bit so we get more timber. That would be a strange little shape we could make right there. That one's not bad. That's 3 burridge plots. That one gives us 4 somehow. So I think we'll go with that. So let's go ahead and have that building as well. And we're still bringing in timber. We need a storehouse and a granary. Which I think the granary... We don't have any farming going on right now. That'll probably be over here. So let's store the granary somewhere... Not on the King's Road, but just off of it, I think. So maybe somewhere like right up in here-ish. And then set a nice little path for it. And let's also get a storehouse. Now the storehouse I think we can put a little bit closer to here. As soon as we get some more logs. I think we're actually going to put the storehouse right over here. Kind of centralized to everything. So there's that right off of our road. And that looks pretty good thus far. So let's, we're going to speed up through the construction here of the houses and our storage and all that. And we do have an unassigned family. They're going to be building these for quite a minute. Is there some kind of... a small tavern. Well, that'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Obviously not enough goods for that. And a corpse pit. Probably gonna want that at some point. Can do a trade post. Settlers camp, we already have that. Is there not... There's a mining pit. Forester's hut. Oh, we should probably put this up here as well. Yeah, we definitely want a forester's hut. So they're going to reforest the area. Gather berries? I don't think we have any berries, really. Not here. Running out of food. How? Oh. The food... Oh, it's because they haven't been producing, huh? I guess? No crops, obviously, but don't we have meat? Where did our meat go? Did they eat it all? Possibly. We can do a fishing thing as well, I presume. Yeah, a fisherman's hut. Turn it around. Okay, I guess it doesn't really go, like, out over the water. We can do a nice fisherman's hut right there. That'd be good for food. I wanted to get kind of a military thing going, but I don't... I mean, we have an army. Create new units. New militia unit. Spear militia. Militia footmen. So, for a militia, is this the stuff that we need? Surely not. We need 36 people. Equipment missing. Yeah, you don't say. Alright, so we're far off from that. But let's let them finish all these buildings up, and then we'll see where we're at. Alright, so our settlement has leveled up, and we are now, I believe, a small village or something of this sorts. To attract new families to your settlement, you need to maintain at least a 50% approval rating and provide additional living space. A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived, and you will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other islands. Alright, so let's form a militia. So I assume that's here. Form militia. We do have some people. And we don't have any... Wait, we do have spears, don't we? We have 20? So we can make a spear militia. Why does it say we only have 10, though? Recruits missing. Oh, that's how many we're using. Okay. Pick a rallying spot and mobilize this unit for combat. Okay, so they should be active. We should have an active militia, which is good. We do have excess housing as well now. Construction finished. And family members are joining. So now that people are getting settled in, their family members are coming. So the families are getting larger. So I would presume that the things the families do would be done quicker. Food and fuel. Yeah, we're struggling on the old food. I need this, let's go ahead and set this fisherman's hut to a high priority. And move on through the seasons. So now the only problem is a lack of supplies. We have plenty of firewood. I've even shut down the woodcutter's lodge for now. And yeah, people are hungry, I know. And there's nothing really. There's large shields and spears. There's a lot of stuff in there. Where were we putting the granary? Here it is. And it really sounds like it only stores grain. But who knows? Let's go ahead and assign a family here. And what's still being constructed? That? Okay, that's fine right now, honestly. We need to focus more on the fisherman's hut. So the reserve, how many fish are in here? 350? Yeah, that should be fine. So the fisherman's hut is producing very quickly. And I really hope the granary will actually allow us to store... It just sounds like it stores grain, not fish and meat. The damn bandits stole my meat. Where are they? Can I do anything about that? Nearby oh god, it didn't like zooming. I don't see any bandits on the map. I guess I just can't do anything about that. That's rather unfortunate. But people are eating. We're good. The fish are doing wonderfully for everybody. So here's the granary. Yeah, so it's just a pantry. So I think stuff will store there automatically. We might have to assign families to it. But we need this forester's hut to be built. That was very quick and easy. And we might need to put somebody in here to actually store the stuff. But right now we're doing well on food. We're doing well on quite everything, actually. So we have plenty of space for people to live. They're living quite well. We've got 2 excess houses, I believe. Yeah. So that'll give us space for people to move in. And one last thing, we should meet their amenity requirements. So I think we should have a church. I don't know what that would be under. It's not going to be cosmetic, obviously. Residential. Yeah, here we go. A wooden church. We need a lot of planks for that. So I guess we turn on this sawmill. Oh no, we've spotted a bandit camp. I don't know where. Oh, these guys? In the next region over? I mean, do we... I don't think we send them over there. I don't think we can send them over there. But we know there's a bandit camp that is near us, so good thing we have our militia. Alright, so we finally have enough planks to make our church. I think I'm going to make it up here, and this is going to be kind of like the town center, and then we can expand out this way. And we can even expand along here if we really wanted to, but this will be quite a large area for us to build on. At least starting out. We can always put stuff over here as well, part of the town. So I think the church is going to go right there. And that should be being built. That will be all of our stone. So I might want to... Hold on. Yeah, okay, because we just need planks for the stonecutter camp, so we'll be fine. So we'll let that church be built, and while we're doing that, we needed someone unassigned. Let's take them off of planks. We have plenty for now, and let them go build the church. And that should please everybody here, which will hopefully bring more people into the town. But we do have a point to use here. So... enables hunters to skillfully lay traps in the forest, which gives a passive income of meat. That's quite nice. The fish seems to be wonderful, though. Doubles the maximum capacity of shoal of fish in the region. That's awesome. Additionally, workers are able to cut holes in the ice of a fishing pond and use baited hooks to catch fish beneath the frozen surface. Allows for year-end fishing. We might be a fishing nation. But let's see here. We can build a firewood cart, a permanent market stall, which provides a passive income of firewood as long as the region has enough regional wealth. Region does not pay the transport fee. Must be placed on the marketplace. And then a food cart. We might want some of those as well. I don't know how much we're going to be farming. We definitely want to a little bit, but... can make charcoal or armor making. But we're not even... to metals yet, so I say the smart thing would probably be, see, if we do trapping, then we can go further into the pelts and whatnot. Alright, I think we're gonna do the advanced pond keeping. I like that one, because fish seems to be our primary food right now, so this can hold 704 fish. And we can continue to fish it in the... Oh. People suffering from disease may stop working. Access to herbs may speed up their recovery, while a varied diet increases disease resistance. Okay. Work area is empty. What does that mean? Oh. Well, then we need someone foresting. So let's have them forest that area. And then the logging camp... we'll start chopping these trees down. We want to keep a steady supply of those for sure. And the church is being built. We'll see that church in the next episode, I think. Yeah, because we don't have anybody to... Here, let's unassign you for now. You go build. And then we'll see the fruits of our labor in the next episode. But this place is looking well so far, I think. We have plenty of supplies. We can always turn on... Probably next month we need to turn the woodcutter lodge back on. Right before it gets cold. We want to make sure we have plenty of firewood. But we're going to have plenty of food with the fish and whatnot. We do still have meat coming from the hunting camp. But we're mostly doing that for the hides right now. We've got plenty of stuff storing in the granary. And, oh, so much stuff over here. Look at all that. That's so nice. And we do have our own little militia as well. So, I think we have a very good start here. And next time, we're going to probably have to expand this if we can get some more families to move in. So, we need to raise our approval rating. So, the previous month, homelessness and hunger really hurt our approval rating. But that should not be a problem anymore. So, hopefully this next month, our approval rating will go up. And we're also building them a church and water access, so they'll have amenities, which should help their level, I believe. And then we need to make a market as well, so we'll figure out how to do that. But that's going to be it for this episode. I don't see a save button. I guess it just auto-saves. Maybe. I want to... You know what? I'll find this on my own. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, definitely let me know, and we'll keep it going. If not, also let me know. Don't worry about it. I got this for free on Game Pass. If you do have Xbox Game Pass for PC, I don't know if this is on the console Game Pass or not, but if you have it for PC, this is on there, and it's definitely an interesting game. I can tell I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it, even if there's not a series done on it. But thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.